I never touched the hands of Phylicia Rashad, nor have I ever been pulled into the embrace of Rosa Parks. I've never sat and held a conversation with Harriet Tubman. And the closest I've come to Maya Angelou was believing that I was phenomenal. I never took the stage to scat with Ella Fitzgerald or turned a number with the famous Debbie Allen. Yet every year I pay honor to these historical greats. Yet this year I gotta do it different, see. I wanna take the time to pay my respects to history's silent sister, whose deeds never made it into the books but made it into hearts, whose honorable mentions proceeds from the voices of those who knew what it was like to live with them, like on Sunday mornings. We knew what fresh breakfast smelled like floating through the house from the kitchen. And there's been behind the stove cooking for 8 to 10 folks, and a complaint is never mentioned. Remember going into the cupboard looking for cookies and the juice in what she called the Frigidaire never left. And the only demand to us grandkids was, keep out of my living room. The overlooked silent sister, you know who she is, that candy lady up the street. Beatbox for a quarter and a penny for something sweet. We're talking sugar daddies, Chico sticks, pickles, and pig feet, vinegar and salt potato chips, and yes, I said pig feet. From now and later, the big blows, Boston baked beans, to Johnny Appleseed. See, she was before the shells and the chevrons. Like if you don't have enough money, she'd still give you something. I remember climbing the fence to Miss Latham's yard in the quest for green plums, and the funniest thing is that we never got sick. And the church lady that you made it a point to get close to because you knew she'd slide you a peppermint. You see, history never recorded the events of the Princeton comb going through the strands of my hair, and there was Mama with 2 thick heads to comb to complement the Easter wear. And did I mention she had to cook? Yes. This is written for the moms who became moms 2 to 3 times over. She stood in the gap for her children who wasn't quite ready to be parents. This is for the grandmothers who've known splintered knees and bloody knuckles from the rugboard. The woman who taught that too much skin ain't in, and there is no shame in modesty. There was Granny Emma Dear, who always opened her arms to say, you are a part of me. I remember Thanksgivings and pans of turkeys and dressing and collard greens and mac and cheese awaiting us at Big Mom's table. And even if you was a stranger who came by to eat, she'd gracefully say she's able. Yes, and there's the cafeteria lady who knew your folk, knew how to keep you in line. And that teacher who taught you in school, taught your mama +9. See, these are the ladies who made being a kid worth being a kid. In no hurry to grow up to get big. See, I can still remember looking towards the porch, playing near the street, freeze tag and kickball and hide no seat, but we were never too far that we couldn't hear her call. But though I admire Phylicia for her example through Claire, and Rosa for her refusal to break, Harriet for her boldness of freeing the slaves, and Maya for writing with sake, the eloquent sound of Ella Fitzgerald, and Debbie for her freedom of dance, I could never pay proper tribute to history if I failed to mention them, my silent sisters. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Rodre Seals, and today I'll be reciting a poem that I wrote called The Way I See It. Home of the brave and land of the free. The government want peace but won't take the liquor stores off the streets. It's funny how it's a church on every block but the sin won't stop. Seem like you can't flip the channel without seeing some kind of money scandal. Help find a home for the dogs and cats, but they won't help find a home for the people that's sleeping on the train tracks. Old people say it's just the world we live in, but that's the reason right there we can't change, because we ain't willing to give in. Thou should not judge me. If the Heavenly Father's with me, who can be against me? But the American politics see things just a little bit differently. If I got on a suit and a tie, it's all good. If I got on a pullover with a hood, he's up to no good. Call the cops, hurry up please, or just take out your gun and shoot him before he leave. I once heard a story of a young black man say, I can't help it, bruh, it's just the thug in me. But the young black man didn't know he could love his hood without loving poverty. See, I'm just a young average black guy who has learned by living in America is more afraid to live than he is to die. Stop asking for a change won't come, it's really not a mystery. Chaos and greed's been going on for centuries. And the last time I checked, that's just the last time I checked, you couldn't change history. Love, peace, faith, the 3 things I pray for each day. I once heard a story of an old wise Cherokee say, grandson, the world is filled with love and sin. It's a battle inside you between 2 wolves that will never end. One wolf is patient, kind, love, tender-hearted, forgiving. Eyes was white as the clouds in the sky. The other was hate, envy, false pride, regret. Eyes was red as the sun that we look upon. The grandson has a question and answer he needs. Who wins the fight? Grandfather look him in the eyes and say, it's whatever
My name's Jacqueline Cooper, and I'm a librarian here at Lawson State Community College. And I'd like to recite a poem, one of my favorites, by Robert Frost, Nothing Gold Can Stay. Nature's first green is gold, her hardest hue to hold. Her early leaf's a flower, but only so an hour. Then leaf subsides to leaf, so Eden sank to grief. So dawn goes down to day, nothing gold can stay.
Hello, my name is Tanja Hunter, and I am a librarian of Lawson State Community College. My favorite poem is Life. I celebrate myself and sing myself, and what I assume, you shall assume. For every atom belonging to me, as good belongs to you.
I'm Leanne Carroll, and I work in the Lawson State Learning Resource Center. I'm the automation specialist. My favorite poem is made by Anonymous. I explained it to St. Peter. I'd rather stay here outside the pearly gate. I won't be a nuisance. I won't even bark. I'll be very patient and wait. I'll be here chewing on a celestial bone, no matter how long you may be. I'd miss you so much. If I went in alone, it wouldn't be heaven for me.
Hi, my name is William Gardner.
And my name is Harold Denard. Today we're going to perform our favorite poem by Paul Laurence Dunbar, We Wear the Mask.
We wear the mask that grins and lies. It hides our cheeks and shades our eyes. This debt we pay to human guile, with torn and bleeding hearts we smile. And mouth with mild subtleties.
Why should we, the world, be overwise in counting all our tears and sighs? Nay, let them only see us while we wear the mask. We smile, but oh great Christ, our cries to thee from tortured souls arise. We sing, but oh the clay is vile beneath our feet and long the mile. But let the world dream otherwise. We wear the mask.
My name is Philana Suggs, and I will be performing for you an excerpt from Maya Angelou's Still I Rise. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? Because I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room, just like moons and like suns with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I rise. Leaving behind the nights of terror and fear, I rise into a daybreak that is wondrously clear. I rise, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise, I rise, I rise.